Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today we're going to take a look at another figure that was released on Force Friday 2, and in today's review we're going to take a look at the MVP of the Star Wars Rebels animated series. It is of course none other than the cunning yet sinister Imperial Grand Admiral Thrawn. This is a really cool figure. Right off the bat, here's a repack of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that you may have seen already. Obviously this figure lacks the exclusive accessories and packaging that were released at San Diego Comic-Con, but nevertheless this is a fantastic figure, and if you didn't pick up the SDCC exclusive, this makes for a cracking addition to your collection. So as always, if you want to pick up this figure for yourself, be sure to hit the link in the video description, which as always will take you to staractionfigures.co.uk, where at the time of filming this review this figure is readily available, so grab him while you can. So we're going to take a look at this figure in more detail in just a moment. Let me tell you, there's plenty of detail to cover. But before we do, we are going to take a look at the rather plain, the rather boring and mundane Black Series packaging that this figure comes in. Once again, no update to the packaging for these new releases. Just got the standard Phase 3 design. Got the Black Series logo featured at the top, the window where the figure would sit, and of course that artwork down in the bottom corner of the character. On the side of the box you've got the number in the series, and then on the back the Black Series logo once again, that artwork, and a brief description of the character. So the less said about the packaging the better. I'm again beating a dead horse with a very hard stick at the moment because I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of this packaging design. It's definitely time for an update. So with packaging aside, let's take a look at the fantastic figure that we get inside the box, and here he is. Right off the bat, the head sculpt is absolutely phenomenal. He is obviously a realistic rendition of the animated character. However, this head sculpt, he just looks exactly how you would envision a live action Grand Admiral Thrawn to look. He's got this very, what's the word? I don't want to use the word superior, but he just looks intelligent. He looks really cool. Very sophisticated, I think is the right term. One thing I have noticed, I'm not entirely sure which, or if at all, Hasbro use actors to base these head sculpts off of, or whether they just sort of use artistic impressions from the series, but he looks a little bit like Joel Edgerton. I can't get my words out. Joel Edgerton, don't you think? Joel Edgerton is of course the actor who plays a young Owen Lars in Attack of the Clones, and he also appears in The Great Gatsby and other films, but he does look a little bit like him. Is that just me? I don't know. But I love the raised eyebrow. I love this really stoic expression that he's got on his face. He just looks fantastic. The slicked back hair, the pale blue skin, those evil red eyes. He's just got it all. He's an absolutely phenomenal figure and a fantastic character. In terms of articulation, he is your standard run-of-the-mill 6-inch figure, so he's articulated in all the right places. You've got a ball joint at the head, ball hinges at the shoulders and elbows, hinges at the wrists, a ball joint at the torso, hinges at the hips, swivels at the thighs, double joints in the knees, and a joint and a rocker at the ankle. So great articulation, and you can get this guy in some really cool poses. Not only is he articulated to the max, but Hasbro have also sculpted him in this really sort of, again, I don't know what the term is that I want to use. It's sort of very proper. It's a very proper posture, and it just looks fantastic. It really captures the look and the overall feel of Grand Admiral Thrawn really well, and I really don't think Hasbro could have done a better job with this guy. In terms of accessories, he's a little bit on the light side. He just comes with a standard blaster pistol, which as you can see can be stored away inside the holster. It's a really nice sculpt and it fits into the hand nicely, but as you can see I've got Grand Admiral Thrawn posed in a much more strategic stance. That's the word I was looking for, strategic. He can hold his blaster like so. Again, you've got some great detail in the uniform. You've got this really nice fake leather texture on the belt and on the holster. You've got the rank badge there with the code cylinders at either side. Some collar decorations there, and of course those gold shoulder details going on as well. So all in all, a fantastic figure. Grand Admiral Thrawn is a definite fan favourite, an absolute stunner of a figure, great character. I'm really looking forward to seeing how his character develops and where he goes in Season 4 of Star Wars Rebels, which returns to our TV screens this fall. So that's going to do it for this review. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back to give you a look at some more 6-inch Black Series figures very, very soon. So until then, as always, thank you for watching, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.